All right, good morning, everybody. This is Jason, and I'm going to be explaining your survey assignment. Got some coffee this morning. Got my new Cubs hat. Excited for some baseball. All right, so I want you to design a questionnaire that can be used in a survey to get people's views on what we've been learning in the class, some aspect of campus life that relates to either a social problems if you're in that class, or that relates to race and race relations if you're in that class, and collects data about information that we've been studying that you're interested in. All right, so what to do? First of all, you're going to have to go online and find some resources. There are several out there for how to conduct a survey. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it here, but if you have any questions about developing questions, um, questions about developing questions, the first thing you have to do is and I have a minimum 10 close-ended questions and at least 2 open-ended questions. So maybe you're looking at food insecurity as a social problem among students. And so first things first, close-ended questions. You want to get some data, right? Like, what year in school are you? What is your age? And close-ended questions are, do you feel the campus has access to food banks, or whatever that might be, would be just yes or no, and you set those parameters. Google Surveys, I think, is really good and an easy way to do a survey tool that can get you good results, and everybody can see your data in real time. And then at least 2 open-ended questions. So 10 close-ended questions. How do you feel about this? Rate this 1 through 5, whatever that might be. Excuse me. And then 2 open-ended questions. Open-ended questions. How do you feel about food insecurity? Or how do you feel about race relations on campus? Whatever that might be. Okay. So you write those questions down. You get your good survey questions that get to whatever it is that you want to know about. Like, whatever it is that you want to investigate. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. Hey, does this look good so far? Is this a good topic? And I'll give you feedback right away. What to submit? All right, your survey results via a link on the discussion board. So once you get your survey and you get your questions all made up, then you post that survey onto our discussion board. And other students can look at the questions. You can get other students in the class to take the survey. Then you can email that. You can post that different places to get your responses. And I want you to at least respond to 3 other surveys, like, oh, interesting questions, good topic, whatever that might be. Okay. You don't have to do it, a week beforehand like our normal discussions. All right. Then I want you to write a 1-page paper that sort of justifies your questionnaire, right? Talks about the difference between maybe the responses you got or open or closed-ended questions, what you learned. And really the idea is, how would your questionnaire potentially improve campus life, right? Like, if a social problem is reproductive rights, maybe there's only access to feminine care products in certain bathrooms or something like that. You want to increase that access and availability, or raise awareness about a particular topic. Um, you can talk about that in that 1-page paper. Talk about the data collection process, talk about your results, and then, of course, include that link inside that paper, but you will already have posted that link on the discussion board. So you're making up your questions, your 10 close-ended, your 2 open-ended questions, and then you're posting that, you're responding to other people's surveys, you're collecting that data, and then you're just writing a 1-page single-space paper about it, okay? If you implement the survey, so you do something about campus life that you think that can be improved. You collect a whole bunch of data, and then you actually want to send that to somebody. Then you maybe email Campus Life and you send them a detailed communication, why you conducted the survey, how it might potentially improve campus life. Um, and then you can also include in that paper a screenshot of your communication. And if you do that, if you actually send it to somebody and say, here's the data I collected, this is maybe how we could improve an aspect of campus life in relation to social problems, or in relation to race relations, then I will offer an additional 20 points extra credit on top of this. Okay. So, generating your topic is going to be the most important thing. I do this so you don't have to write another paper on something that you're not interested in, because you have questions and you have suggestions for how campus life could be improved. And a lot of those things, those improvements, relate to the topics that we've been studying during the semester. Okay, so collect at least 50 responses. After you make your questionnaire, post that survey or questionnaire on the discussion board, and then write a 1-page paper about it. So it's pretty straightforward, but if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Of course, there's also an extra credit opportunity for our food drive that I have posted inside the discussion board. So please check that out. Then this project, you can not only earn the points for this project, but if you actually implement it. And the reason is people do sociology for a reason. We're not just studying teenage pregnancies or race relations so we can be like, oh, that's interesting. We do it so that we can make some type of substantive, positive, or important change perhaps to society and how we do things to improve people's lives. That's why we would do a questionnaire or a survey, right? So we're actually doing sociology and taking action with this instead of just writing another paper, cranking out some more work for the end of the semester. If you do have references in this and citations when you're one-page write-up, make sure to refer to that. But this isn't quite like our weekly chapter assignments. This is actually implementing sociology in action. So if you have any questions, please reach out. Those are the parameters. I will make sure to update that online and post this and be good people and do good things. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful day.